What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Man, ever since that interview I did with Dr. Anmal Kapoor right here on this channel, I have changed my life around as far as plastics are concerned. To learn that microplastics find their way into your heart tissue, into your organs, and even into your testicles, I lost it. And I found out one way to mitigate that is by donating blood. It kind of filters it through, kind of does its thing, kind of cleans you out a little bit. But at the end of the day, what Dr. Anmal Kapoor said, he said, stop eating plastic. And a lot of people went over their head like, what does that mean? I'm not eating plastic. But you are. It's in your environment. And I learned a lot about that. I actually did some research. And sure enough, I wear polyester underwear. I've worn them forever. And I did some research on it. And when you sweat, the polyester heats up and the microplastics seep into your testicles. I'm not even lying. It really happens. I'm going to cite some data. I got some notes here I have written down. But it's actually crazy because I go in the sauna with these on. I do everything and I train hard every day, which means that it's getting hot down there in my ball region. Know what I'm saying? My balls is hot. Remember that? Remember when man Derek went up to Joe Rogan at the end of that UFC fight? Why are your pants off? Because my balls was hot. Now imagine if he was wearing polyester underwear, all kinds of microplastics seeping into them. So I went and I'm looking for some microplastic-free organic cotton underwear, and I found them. I bought a bunch of Nads unders. Nads, comfortable, fit great, and I love them. But anyway, I'll get into what I wear later. That's besides the point. I'm going to tell you why. I don't care what you do. I'm not even telling you to change your life. But if you're like me, and you've looked into it. Now, I'm not saying you can't eliminate plastic. Like, for example, this can right here, the inside is lined with plastic, right? The bad part is when you heat it up. I understand a lot of you have Tupperware containers, plastics, whatever. At the end of the day, like, it's hard to get rid of them. I'm not asking you to redo your kitchen, although we kind of have. We kind of bought all glass containers now. Like that interview, I got to have Dr. Anmal Kapoor back on. I love that guy. He's amazing. But the crazy thing is you can't get rid of all of it, but to minimize it is the best, right? It's the best thing to do. So the bottom line is polyester is plastic and your underwear is literally made of petroleum-based fibers. So polyester is a synthetic polymer. It's PET. It's the same stuff used in water bottles and everything you do. Now, water bottles, they're not getting hot. You're not heating up in them. But the thing is, underpants, it gets hot down there. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I'm going to take my clothes off. So when it heats up while you're sweating, working out, or for me, sauna use, it can shed microplastics directly onto your skin and your sweat glands. Okay, so there is studies on this. I tweeted this the other day and posted. It's not Twitter anymore. It's X. And someone's like, do you have any studies? Absolutely. There's a 2023 study published in Toxicology Sciences found microplastic exposure disrupts the endocrine system and reduces sperm quality in mice. Another study, Environmental Health Perspective, showed men with higher phthalate plasticizer levels had lower testosterone and decreased fertility. Now realize right now, in this time, this day and age, the average testosterone level of a 20-year-old man is the same as a 70-year-old man in the 1970s. Obviously, obesity leads to that, a lot of other lifestyle factors, but microplastics, in my opinion, are playing a role. It's been detected in human blood, semen, and even placental tissue. Well, that's for babies and stuff. This was a study done in 2022 Environmental International by Jenner et al. So the thing is, when you heat up plastic, there is more shedding. That is plastic shedding. So whether you train, sit in the sauna, let's say it's the summertime, you're out enjoying the day, that is when your body heat and friction increase the microplastic shedding from those polyester garments. So tight fitting underwear, I wear boxer briefs. I can't do the loose boxers. I'm sorry, I'm not my granddad. Honestly, it concentrates the exposure right there, right on your scrotum. Just right on your scrotum, just microplastics right on your scrotum, getting into that sensitive scrotal skin. So there's a better way. Look, man, I got to tell you this, man. I got to tell you this. I got into, NADS contacted me because of this podcast. And they're like, we got to tell you about our underpants. And I was already like, I had in my Amazon cart, like a ton of different, I couldn't decide what to buy, but I actually posted this up. Here's my sexy modeling right here. That's me in my NADS, in my sauna. I have a sauna in my house. I take this biohacking thing seriously. Now, sauna is really good for you, man. Helps with my joints, helps with everything. I try to do sauna at least 4 days a week. That's what the data shows. But I honestly, like, here's the deal. Like, if you're not going to buy NADS, buy something else. I worked it out where I have a coupon code. It's NADS under, NADSUNDR, NADSunder.com. Coupon code Lobliner saves you money on them. But look, whether you buy it from here, whether you get organic underwear, that's the thing. I love NADS. So the reason I like them is the way they fit. The reason I switched to polyester underwear, I started wearing, I don't even know. Like, I've been through underwear phases, okay? Let me tell you, there's a G-string phase in my early 20s, not gonna lie, because underwear tends to creep up my butt. But organic underwear, or I'm sorry, cotton underwear, normally just kind of creeps up. NADS fits so good that it doesn't ride up my leg. I don't get that leg friction. Fits perfect. And it doesn't have you could get it without that little flap where after time that wears out, your junk seeps out of it. Like, don't like that either. So I get the crotchless ones or whatever they're called, where the no fly. Those are my favorite. That's the NADS I wear. So these are breathable, biodegradable, doesn't shed the synthetic particles, no endocrine-disrupting compounds or heat-reactive polymers. Here's the bottom line. We know that it can decrease sperm. We know that it can decrease testosterone based on the data we're looking at. Why are we messing with this? Spend a little extra money, get some organic cotton underwear, and have at it. So here, check it out. Check it out. So also, here's another thing. Here's some more data I looked up. Stop washing synthetic clothes without a filter. Over 700,000 microfibers can shed in one load of polyester laundry. 700,000. This study was done in 2011 by Brown et al. So the fibers don't break down. They end up in oceans, soil, and this ends up in our food. Microplastics are a huge issue. We can't get away from them, but why would we want to invite more microplastics into our life? Like, you're going to get them. You're going to get them. So avoid them when you can. And that's why that conversation with Dr. Kapoor really opened my mind and made me kind of a hypochondriac. I am so scared of I'm not scared. Look, at the end of the day, we want to look, we're not going to live forever. We're not going to live forever. We want to live the longest and the healthiest, quality lifespan, quality health span. And it's your underpants, right? If you're a guy like me, you got like 8 pairs of them and then you wash them. You don't need that many of these. It's an investment. Unlike a shirt, if it fades, no one cares. It's your underwear. These will last you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I wear the same underwear for years. I wash them, but like, this is a investment. And I look at underpants like shoes. Like, I go through shoes really fast, like every 3 months, but I get one pair of shoes and I wear it for everything. I wear it for the gym. I wear it for work because I get away with it. You know, unless if I'm wearing a suit, I'll wear Jordans. Generally speaking, I'm wearing my Hokas. But you always want to make sure your shoes are good because feet are important. Don't wear your feet to look like LeBron James's feet. Okay. I don't know if y'all seen his toes. They're mangled. But you want to make sure that you have those things. You want to invest in a quality mattress. But underpants, dude, underpants. I don't know if you can see this here, but I even got the toe socks, right? Like, I'm all about that life. So if you care about your performance, your hormones, and not just soaking your junk in plastic, sweating in them, microplastics seeping into there, ditch the polyester underwear and switch over to organic cotton. And again, NADS are just amazing. They're just so good. They're the best. They're the best. I've tried other pairs. I like them better than my polyester. They don't ride up. They feel great. I mean, they fit perfect. And again, no microplastics. NADSunder.com. That's NADSunder.com. Coupon code Lobliner. Yes, I am an affiliate of NADS because I love them. Like, this is something I was going to buy. I had like 20 things added up in my Amazon cart. But again, I'm imploring you, if you don't buy NADS, don't buy any. I don't care. Do what you want to do. If you want polyester on your nuts, by all means, do that. Like, I don't care, but I'm just trying through this channel to educate you guys to be the best you ever. And this is something you might not notice day to day, But if you're building up that microplastics, we know it can lower testosterone. We know it can lower sperm count. We know it has deleterious effects on the heart based on our conversation with Dr. Anmol Kapoor. Man, you are just, why not? Why not? Why not make the move? Get some cotton underwear. Again, that's my advice to you. Anyway, guys, tigerfitness.com. Go to tigerfitness.com. Coupon code Lobliner. I'm sorry. Coupon code MAHA. Nads under is coupon code Lobliner. Coupon code MAHA. M-A-H-A, MAHA. Make America healthy again. Go to tigerfitness.com. Save 10% off. And of course, like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Click on that notification bell. Tell all your friends. Somebody said on Instagram the other day, messaged me like, man, I missed the old Marc, like 2014. I'm like, dude, I haven't changed. I might have a little more wrinkles. My beard might be a little fuller, but I'm still the same Marc. In fact, I have more energy and I feel better now than I did in my early 30s, than I did in my 20s, than I did in my teens. I wish I knew the stuff I know now. I wish I had ambrosia nectar. I wish I knew about methylene blue. I wish I knew all these things. I wish I knew about BPC 157. TRT, my dose is perfect. I feel amazing. Look, guys, we're all going to age. Father Time is undefeated. But I'll tell you this. You put me up against any other 44-year-old other than Tom Brady, and I'm going to run circles around them. I am crushing it. And I wish if I would have known what I know now in my 20s or my 30s, my life would be even better. But it's never too late. I don't care if you're 15, 25, 35, 45, 85. You can always take steps to make your life better, to be more productive, to feel better, and to just, maximize everything. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. I'm going to end it with an ad because that's what you hear, and that's not a game. Have you ever started a diet and felt even worse? Well, that's normal. Your body's not used to eating the high protein and the adequate fiber because you're eating junk food with a lot of calories. The bottom line is your body needs to get used to it. And the way your body gets used to it is it adapts. Now, what we want to do is help you adapt even quicker so you can live your healthiest life ever. And one way we do that is with a product called Ambrosia Flora. Now, Flora is a probiotic, prebiotic, and digestive enzyme. A lot of products, they just use one of the three. We use all three because we want to make sure that your body has everything it needs to help digest all this wonderful protein. And also, the thing about protein is you need to assimilate it. Your body needs to absorb it. By having Flora, you're able to add these wonderful things into your diet, start your healthy lifestyle, get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, which is what you really need, and start reaping the benefits of living the healthiest life possible. So with your gut in place, feeling good, eating good, looking good, here's to Flora, your new health journey, absorbing all the protein you drink and becoming the healthiest you ever. Cheers to that.